Welcome to Living 757. So excited to have one more week with you guys. How
One
are
more
you?
week? Hold up, time out. Where is she going?
Another week. I mean, like, this is
Another
a new
week. You
another
said one
week.
more week? Like, is she putting in a notice?
Yeah, we just had to clarify real quick.
Yeah. So
No.
excited.
We're about to
happy
hop
to
out of
see
our
you.
chairs and beat you up.
No, that's a little bit later.
How was your weekend, guys?
Mine was okay.
Mine was great. Wait a minute. Why do you look like that?
You're
What do you
like
mean
a-
it was okay?
Let me just address something. So y'all remember last week when we played the game with Team Fred,
Yeah.
and then
Yes.
it was that one question about my neighbor cutting,
The grass.
the grass and putting a line. So apparently he watched the show and he did it again, and I really think he's messing with me. I'm gonna tell you something. You better stop, okay?
What
If my
he did
grass
is fine.
doesn't look as good as yours, you don't have to show everybody the line that separates your good-looking grass from my crabgrass. I'm done with it.
So that means his grass is green and beautiful, like that kind of grass that we always see, and
Yeah.
yours is like a not so good.
Yeah, and of course, like I said, I don't have a dog, so I don't have any fertilizer to put in his yard.
Hey, guess what? I got you though. I got you.
Okay.
I got 9 chickens with your name on them. I'll bring them over for a play date at your house.
Yeah, so the problem is you're going to be seen bringing those chickens over, and don't blame it on me, because somebody's going to see you do that.
Who's gonna see?
Speaking of seeing, you live in Portsmouth, right?
Well, actually, I live in Churchland.
Well, Churchland is part of Portsmouth, so I have good news for you.
Okay.
Portsmouth Police Department is doing a handing out free doorbell cameras for everyone in order to reduce crime. That is a great news. I love this great initiative from the Portsmouth
So
Police
putting
Department.
chickens in the yard is a
Yes.
Okay.
But wait a minute, now they can see everything, so you have to be careful with those chickens, Quincy. But whoever wants, let me say this, whoever wants to have these door bell ring cameras for free, you guys can call to 757-393-8092, extension 7167.
Oh.
And also, your name will be placed in a lottery and participants will be selected at first come, first serve.
Okay.
This is a great news for all the inhabitants in Portsmouth.
Just so we're all aware, I'm gonna bring the chickens into Quincy's yard, and then I'm gonna bring oatmeal with me, because we all know chickens love oatmeal.
Ugh.
And I'm gonna throw it into the neighbor's
Right.
yard, so all he sees is the chickens running into his yard on his new
But
ring
now
camera.
With
he's
his
gonna
ring
have
camera. I
a
got it.
doorbell that you can watch everything. So be
Yeah.
careful.
But if you have your panties in a twist because you didn't get chosen during the lottery for one of the free ring doorbells, you can head over to the Norva to see the Panties in a Twist all-female comedy show. That's taking place Friday, August 12th, Saturday, August 13th at 8 p.m. You can go to downtownnorfolk.org for all of the information and to get your tickets. How cool that they're doing an all-female comedy show.
Yeah.
That
yeah.
is amazing.
And your friend Liz is on it.
Yeah, Liz
so
Barlow.
funny.
Yeah, Liz is a very funny comedian in this area, and she's been doing a thing for a while, but like just that show, so it's really good to have folks come out and just enjoy. And if if you don't understand about being on the lighter note, okay, then you're probably a parent like myself who has a child that's getting ready to go to middle school.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, of course, back to school stuff is coming back up, ladies. And,
It is.
for parents and students and teachers, there's a couple of events that's going on. The first one is, I believe it's, where was it? It's, the back to school pop-up, okay? So it's right there on the screen. It's going to be August 13th. And it's going to be 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. in Virginia Beach. All donations are welcome. So that's the back to school pop-up. That's one of the events that's going on.
That's right, Quincy. And right after that, the same day, everyone that participate on the next 2022 backpack care fair, going back to the school care fair, whoever goes there, they can participate, and they're gonna provide a free bus transportation for all those kids that goes to this fair. And not just that, they also can have a backpack, school supplies, school physicals, vision screening, books, and door prizes. This is amazing. It's gonna be also August 13 from 10 to 2 p.m. and this is going to be at the Lansdowne Town High School in Virginia Beach. So we invite everyone to go and show up in this great event because they can have free bus transportation for the whole year.
Yeah, and the cool, well, the crazy thing, sorry about my voice being a little raspy.
It's cold in here.
The crazy thing is buses. I know school bus drivers in a few of the local areas, like they are struggling to have school bus drivers. So hopefully that is not a problem when school starts, but I know a few of the cities have had issues with that. But to wrap up the whole cool thing that's going on with the school stuff and teachers, Ikea. I don't know if y'all ever gone to Ikea.
Oh, I love IKEA.
Yeah. So anytime you go there, you got to build everything that you buy, all right? But IKEA is doing something cool for the they're doing something cool for the teachers, and it's actually coming up. It's going to be you can enjoy some day of giveaways and a whole bunch of stuff. And I know that we got a flyer for it. It's going to be looks like Wednesday, August the 10th. Okay, it's going to be going down for all the teachers, and here's some of the cool things. Okay, let me see. Bring your teacher ID. It says. Show us your IKEA family card. I don't know if y'all have one of those, but we do. Okay, it's pretty cool. But we're not a teacher. Or you guys can sign up. No, you cannot borrow mine. Okay, and you can also get a free gift for the first 50 teachers. And here's a cool part. I just saw this just now. It says teachers who attend the event will receive a coupon for $25 off a purchase of $200 or more. So IKEA is really helping out. They're reaching out to the teachers. So it is back to school, and teachers, students, parents.
That is amazing.
That's what August means.
And you know, with focus shifting to back to school, the anxiety setting in for the kids and the parents alike. But no worries, because there's still a lot of really great music to enjoy at the Veterans United Home Loans Amphitheater. We've had such a great summer of music so far, and there's still a lot left to enjoy. Next up is going to be the country croonings of Keith Urban.
Oh my God.
He's going to be at the Amphitheater Sunday, August the 14th. He always puts on such a great show. He's old school meets new school. Maybe his wife will come along, the beautiful Nicole Kidman. Next up, we have Wednesday, August 31st, Sting. Sting is going to be taking the stage at the Amphitheater. He's one of my parents' favorites. I hope they're going to make that show because...
Two of my
he's
favorite
still
ones.
performing. That's pretty cool.
He is.
Oh,
It's fantastic. And then we have Friday, September the 2nd, OAR, G-Love, and Dispatch. That is going to be such a fun show. You guys, I just love the Amphitheater. The vibe there is so amazing. It's been great all summer. They have such a wide range of acts. And if you haven't seen a show there this summer, you should really get out there and make sure you see one before the summer ends, because it's really special.
And not just that, Ashley, you have time to go to your friends and family, like you have a great vendors, food, drinks, like everything that you want for that amazing time to enjoy with your friends and family. I love it, like a really nice, like Ashley just say, the great artists, like come on, Keith Urban, and then
Here's
Sting.
the crazy
Two
part.
of my favorite ones.
Hold up, here's the crazy part. So you talking about friends and family. If you go out and you buy a ticket for your friend and family, and then they're supposed to pay you back and they don't, you could be put on blast on a billboard. Check this out. I'm driving down Tidewater Drive, and I see this billboard, okay? Now, this is in Norfolk. On my mom's grave, Chuck Ockery still owes me $1,155. Chuck, you are on blast on Tidewater Drive, bro. People, look, that is the most brilliant thing I've ever seen. If you got a business,
please don't do that to me. If I owe you money, I promise I pay you.
That's the least brilliant thing I've ever seen, because who decides to not pay back somebody who has a store full of guns?
Yeah, which also brings us to maybe there's other billboards around the country. So our producers found a couple, and we haven't seen these, so let's check them out. This was nose hair trimmers. That's a brilliant billboard.
That is a good one.
Looks like it's, hold up, United Methodist Church.
To have to keep changing
Sinbad
details inside.
Wow.
I love that one too.
Yeah, that is.
Yes.
That is pretty cool, and just like our show today.
Yeah, you know, just like those billboards, you never know what to expect when it comes to one of our shows. Q actually got schooled by an 11-year-old race car driver.
And if you are looking to develop your future business, we met the cool kids here in the 757.
And Just John from The Voice will be live in studio, but coming up next, are you a social butterfly?
I am.
All right, we'll find out after the break. We're just getting started right here on Living 757. Welcome back to Living 757, everybody. As I mentioned earlier, my wife and I, in about another month, we're going to become official parents of a middle schooler, right? It's kind of scary, but what's even scarier is trying to decide, pack the lunch or let her eat at school, right? But we can't be the coolest show in town without having our favorite friend on the show to let us know how to pack a good, tasty back-to-school lunch. How you doing there, Patrick?
I'm great. How about you?
I am doing great, man. I am glad to see you back on the show again.
Yes, me too.
And there's a lot of spread here. So
There is.
Let's go ahead and get to it.
Now, I would say don't pack the lunch when it's the square pizza day, because that's the only thing that actually you have to look forward to.
Oh,
but,
my gosh.
you know,
The
but
square pizza.
yes, but on the days that you want to pack a lunch, you could do a lot of fun different things. And so I just have a few ideas.
Okay.
Number one is let them graze a little bit, let them snack. And so I've created this out of a little tackle box that I call a snackle box. And so I've just put in a few snacks, some little cookies, some Cheez-Its, some grapes, some Fig Newtons that we've cut up.
Okay.
And then you can flip that bad boy over.
Hold up, you mean to tell me?
I do mean to tell you.
Okay, so these kids are not going to be able to stay awake. They have two choices. Either you can start with this side,
Yes.
or you can flip and go to this side. Either way, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. That's 10 different. These kids won't focus,
Hey,
Patrick.
this is America. You know? it's about indulgence and not paying attention.
Yeah.
So yes, we have all kinds of little great things there,
Okay.
and this translates great when you want to take something to your office too.
And at least those are healthy snacks.
They
now,
are.
Now let's talk about the
That's
lunch.
even
These
turkey
looks-
pepperoni. So
Turkey
yes.
pepperoni, all healthy. Now these look pretty good
So
here.
yes, you know, I wouldn't recommend sending sushi to school
Right.
unless you make like what I call a submarine sushi, because it's the same components of a sub sandwich.
Okay.
But you just take white bread and you flatten it out. I guess you could use another bread, but it looks better that way.
Yeah.
But if you wanted to use a whole grain, and then I put the sandwich ingredients, so cheese, turkey, the turkey pepperoni, some sliced turkey, some lettuce, and then you can serve it with a little nice
that
mustard
Dijon?
sauce. Yes, Dijon mustard
That's
sauce.
my favorite mustard.
How did
It
I
kind
know
of
that?
gives you that zing as soon as you bite into it. It's like, and it
know.
makes it, mwah. I love it. Okay, so now that the kids are straight,
Yes.
parents are going to be stressed out,
Yes,
bruh.
my goodness gracious. I taught preschool for a while at Mansfield Pacific Academy. So this was something that I've always enjoyed. You know, no diggity, no doubt. We're going to make a little gin and juice box.
A gin and juice box.
Yes.
So did you consult Snoop before you took that
No,
on?
but I'm in with Martha, so it's the same thing these days. So I am going to create by pouring in the contents of a juice box.
Okay, now this is just for the parents. I want to say, if
Yes,
you're watching this as a kid,
yeah,
this
no.
is after you go to school. Okay?
That's right. So after the kids are off, you grab a couple of their juice boxes. You
Right.
have the other parents over. You start watching Living 757.
Yes.
And so I'm going to put into this just a few dashes.
A few dashes.
Angostura bitters.
Okay, so what does that add to it?
It just adds some complexity and just a nice pleasant bitters flavor. We
Okay.
all know about not good bitters like our exes, but this is actually something that you can get in line with. And then
Nice.
here we have gin from Reverend Spirits. They're
Okay.
in Norfolk. Carl
Spirits.
Dorman make it. Yes.
That's your favorite, right?
Ah, yes, indeed.
You talk about it all the time. Okay.
And so I'm just going to stir this up.
Time out, Patrick. You're stirring. I know that you may have brought a top. You're not going to shake
I'm
anything?
not going to shake today because we're going to make it as easy as we can for the
Okay.
parents.
For the parents, yeah, you can have them.
Because they're going to want to have 2 or 3 of these before the kids get home.
Okay, right.
And we're
right.
going to put in some ice up to the top.
And you throw the ice in there, and you've got those, and so when the parents are drinking that.
Oh, it's not finished yet.
Oh, you're still not done. There's
We
more?
have a floater of Chambord on
And
top.
what exactly is that? Because I don't drink.
It's raspberry liqueur, and this just helps kick it up a notch.
kick it up a notch, okay? And that's supposed to have parents be relaxed, not hyper, right?
That's right. That's
Just
right.
be relaxed.
Good and good for you.
Good and good. Good job. Now I do have to ask this. On top of all of this, where can people go to get more information about, good eats and drinks?
Oh, absolutely. So we're going to have all these recipes and more on my blog at virginiaeatsanddrinks.com. That's virginiaeatsanddrinks.com, or at facebook.com/group/VirginiaEatsAndDrinks.
VirginiaEatsAndDrinks.com.
That's right.
I certainly do appreciate you coming through like you always do.
Absolutely.
Although that would be for my wife, because I don't drink any of that. So, I may try it another time.
I might drink both. I don't know.
Okay, I'm sure you would. Thank you so much for stopping by today, Patrick.
Thank you.
We certainly appreciate everything that you do, and thank you so much for supporting the parents.
Thank you.
We certainly appreciate that. Now, when it comes to another type of support, both Ashley and Patricia, you have something going on, don't you?
Now, while Patrick is getting both kids and adults ready for back to school, our next guest is a class act who is teaching and supporting those with both lupus and fibromyalgia. Please welcome the founder of the Social Butterflies Foundation, Chastity Corbett.
Hi! Thanks so much for having me.
Thank you so much for joining us. You look beautiful today.
So do you guys.
Thank you. Now, your charity is called the Social Butterflies Foundation. Can you tell us about it?
Social Butterflies Foundation is a nonprofit that's dedicated to providing direct assistance to lupus and fibromyalgia survivors and their families, because their families is going through it with them.
Right.
We have scholarships, support groups for the youth and the adults. A lot of people don't realize children have lupus as well. Emergency financial assistance. No one should have to choose between getting their prescription and paying their rent.
Right.
So we try to make sure that we're uplifting and empowering them at the same time.
I love that.
And you mentioned something very important, like some people they don't know about this. Like for those at home that just hear this term for the first time, what is lupus? And it is connected to fibromyalgia?
Yes, lupus is an autoimmune disease in which basically your body attacks itself. That's the best way to put it so people can understand. So it can attack your skin, any organ,
Yes.
your lungs, your heart, your brain, your blood even. My lupus actually affects my blood and my brain and my joints and my skin. But it's different in everybody.
In every person.
Everybody's different. Fibromyalgia is categorized as like widespread musculoskeletal pain.
Okay.
So sometimes a simple hug can cause pain for someone that has fibromyalgia. A lot of times when people have lupus, they also have fibromyalgia.
So we
at the
can
same
say
time.
in some way that it is connected.
Yes.
It is connected.
Now, your foundation is doing fantastic things. One of those things is a lupus license plate drive. Why is
Yes.
that so important?
I was looking through the specialty plates because it was time for me to register my car again. I'm
Right.
like, hold up.
That is actually a brilliant idea.
I'm like, they got a plate for everything you could think of. And I'm like, we don't have one for lupus and we don't have one for fibromyalgia. So we got to fix that.
Right.
You know,
Exactly.
That's
we-
messed up.
Yeah.
They need to include y'all.
Exactly. We need that awareness. And so I reached out to Delegate Marcia Price, and she agreed to support us and represent us once we get the plates we need. We have to get 450 pre-orders
Okay.
before that bill could go before the General Assembly.
Oh, nice.
Once we get the 450 and Delegate Price writes the bill up, in January with General Assembly open, it'll be presented to the
So how do we do that? Like, I would just go to the DMV and ask for that?
Oh, I wish it was that easy. You go to our website,
Okay.
socialbutterfliesfoundation.org, and you'll see the big advertisement for the DMV plates. Click on
Nice.
that link and go ahead and pre-order your plate. It's important that you pre-order because we need those pre-orders in order to make those plates a reality.
Okay. Very important to pre-order though.
Yes.
And I love the color. I don't know. I see some bags there with a purple color on it, and I'm a very curious person.
Oh, yeah, I brought you guys a little treat.
A little tree, okay.
Let's see.
Thank you.
So speaking of amazing things, you also have an event coming up on September 17. Can you tell us more about that event, what it's going to be?
Oh, that is gonna be our No School Like Old School Dance Fitness Party.
Okay.
We actually have the best dance fitness instructors in the 757. They'll be doing dance routines to old school music, you know, 80s,
Yes.
70s, 90s. And it's like one of our fundraisers that everyone enjoys. So definitely come out. You could get tickets by going to www.nslos.eventbrite.com. And you can also find us on our webpage as well, socialbutterfliesfoundation.org.
I love it. So look at this t-shirt. It's so beautiful, amazing. I love the color. I love the butterflies. Oh my God, this is great, Ashley. I love it. And look at these. We have like a back to school, like pencil, mask, everything in here. Well, thank you so much. This is great.
I love it. Thank you so much.
We're stronger together.
Yes, we
Yes,
are.
and I love that. We're stronger together. That's very important. So go and check their website. Thank you.
Thank
Yes,
you.
thank you, Chastity, so much for your
Thank you for
time.
having
And keep
me.
doing what you're doing because it's great. I know people are going to love this.
Yes, you guys need to come to the No School Like Old School.
Yes. Coming up next, thank you so much once again. Coming up next, TikTok takes over. It's game time on Living 757. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome back to Living 757. If you've been paying attention recently, you know that we've been playing a lot of games in a segment we like to call TikTok Takeover.
Yes.
You might be wondering why we're wearing ponchos. That's because this game might get a little bit wet and probably a lot wild. We've decided to take on the Tortilla Challenge, and if you're unfamiliar, it's a game where two people face off. They play rock, paper, scissors. Whoever loses gets slapped in the face with a tortilla. Meanwhile, everybody has water in their mouths.
In their mouth.
And they're trying not to laugh and spit it everywhere. So we're trying to protect the integrity of our outfits with these ponchos. Patricia and
Yes.
Quincy, you're gonna go first.
Okay, why
right.
first, us?
Well,
Who say
because
that?
she did
Okay.
the introduction.
Because I
just-
did the introduction.
Okay.
All right, so we take a
Come.
swig of
You're
the
not
water.
gonna say if you're gonna be playing this game too.
No, I'm gonna
Okay.
be playing too.
Oh, we already have to drink the water?
Okay, Patricia, tortilla for you, and then
Tortilla for me and
production
water.
assistant Jessica got special tortillas for Quincy.
Okay, now I like the game. Now I like the game. Keep your water in your mouth. Quincy, keep your mouth closed, please. Okay, wait. Wait, I don't have my water.
Okay, put water in your mouth. Quincy's upset that he can't talk. I'm putting my hood on because I don't trust these two. All right, on three. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Again, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Ah! Okay. Okay, I can't get the top off. I can't get the top off.
So Ashley, you go next. Well, she's going next, so I can have a break. I need to prove. Oh, she's going with me. Oh my God. I can't do this. Wait a minute. I spilled off the water. Okay, you guys go next because I lost. Tortilla. think oh, okay, me next again. I'm already talking million of times, okay. Okay.
All right, so
Who
last
wins?
one.
I love
last
all
one.
of the runs.
The last one. I
Like
finally got slapped.
another one. Oh my God.
I'm sorry. My producer's in my ear saying, get her good. I got a little makeup on here, but look, we have so much fun with the games that we play that make us laugh. But the one thing that we cannot laugh at is how soulful and beautiful the voice is of our next guest.
Oh my God.
My soul sister, give me some more, sister. Get up, let's go, sister. Let's show off your flow, sister. Cause girl, I know exactly what you like. And when I'm here with you, it feels so right. I wanna take you home with me tonight, or whatever, just as long as you're here with me.
What's going on, guys? Our next guest, he's got a soulful voice, and he's also appeared on season 19 of The Voice on NBC. Pretty cool to have you in the studio. What's going on, Just John? Welcome to Living 757.
100%. God is good.
Hey, I don't know if we got you wet with any other water.
First of all, that was hilarious. Okay? It was hard for me not to be like crying and laughing while y'all were doing
Oh
that.
my gosh, man! I still got water on my hand, and
Same.
but I gotta ask you, man. Like we're Living 757. You represented the entire area on a national TV show. Tell us, what was that like, bro?
Well, first of all, I was the only person to make it out of the Baltimore audition. Praise God.
Yeah.
God is good. I think there was like 7,000 people, man, and it was my second time auditioning for The Voice. So it was actually it was pretty difficult to wrap my head around because it was hard to go back after being denied the first time. But I was just like, I got to go back. My grandfather had just passed away.
Ooh.
And, he wanted me to, be successful and try it again. So, after he passed away, that's when I did that. And then COVID happened, and I didn't even know if we were going to even have a season of The Voice anymore. So it was nerve-wracking, but then they emailed me and was like, yo, we're having it, you made it, and
Man, that is love.
I'm here to
man.
say that I made it.
You represented all the 757. It's so
100%.
cool.
Yes, you did. And you might have represented the whole 757, but we talked a little bit before this. We're both from Newport News. We're both born at Riverside.
Riverside Hospital. Don't tell nobody.
Too late. You just
Now-
Look, too late.
Now, when did you get into music and when did you start singing? How did you get into the industry?
Well, my mom has always been a singer. I actually think she birthed me singing. That's what she tells me. I don't know if it's a fib or
Get
whatever.
him
But
out
I
of
believe
me.
her. I think it's true. But I mean, just the church. I mean, children's church, children's choir, adult choir. It's always been with the church. And
I love that.
You know, it was kind of hard to like try to branch out with my family being so deep into the church. You know, so trying to get into R&B and trying to get into jazz, but secretly, my mom always let me listen to jazz on the side. And,
Okay.
you know, getting into that. And when I got to high school, Heritage High School, I was the top tenor of my class.
Now, what's a tenor?
A tenor is the top part of the male spectrum.
So
that is the top of the top. Tenor 1.
Okay, so give me an example of what a tenor would sound like. Hold up. Okay, so she always thinks that she can sing, so I'm gonna try. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's what you sound like?
You know what? She sounds worse. But what I have to ask you is, Team Blake was the one that picked you up. Blake Shelton is a country singer, but he
100%.
chose you.
Only person.
But he's a cool guy.
Yeah.
Is he?
But what type of advice did a country guy give an R&B guy?
Well, it was just compliments.
Yeah.
I don't think he could give me any advice because he was a country singer.
Yeah.
He just gave me just keep pushing, like push yourself to the limit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We already know that you're great, but I see more in you.
Yeah.
But I mean, as far as advice, it was just encouragement.
Good.
Because
From a
we're
superstar
in a different genre.
Right.
So he just heard something in me that he didn't hear with any of the other artists, and he was just like, "Yo, this is a talent that I haven't heard. I mean, it's undeniable." He said it on me. He said it on camera.
Yeah.
It's undeniable. I gotta pick this guy.
And they put
love
Usher
it.
on you.
Oh,
They
yeah.
put all that stuff. So that's
Usher's
cool.
my guy. That's my idol. That's like John Legend and then Usher.
Oh.
Watch this.
Okay. Now, quickly, you're also part of a band. Can you tell us a little bit about your band?
Raw Jazz 757. Yo, everybody come out and hear Raw Jazz. We're actually performing tonight. But Raw Jazz has been in the industry and in the market of the 757 area for, I believe, at least 30 years. And it's just been a joy. I actually joined them when I was in high school. Mr. Rogers Brown, who is the founder of the group, I had his class my first year of Norfolk State University. So it was an honor and a privilege for him to be like, "Hey, man, I heard you sing and I heard you're really good.
Well,
let's
look,
try out."
We know that you can sing it. We're going to have you later
Yes,
on
we
the show
do.
sing it. So we cannot wait to see you, Just John.
100%.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you for joining us. We're excited to hear you a little bit
Yeah.
later in the show, and we have to
Oh, yeah,
take
we're gonna get it in.
a quick break, guys. But when we come back, we have 2 teenage girls who decided to be their own bosses. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Living 757. We have great kids in the 757 with great ideas, and the Bennett Center find a way to help them. To learn more about them, let's welcome Alicia Bennett for the Bennett Center. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for having me.
We're so excited to have you with us today. And for those that we don't know about the Bennett Center, what it is about?
Absolutely. The Bennett Center is a nonprofit organization that focuses on the urban community and bringing whole families out of poverty.
Whole families out of poverty, and that's pretty cool, Alicia, what your business is doing. But you also started it was the Kids Expo, right? And I know it does a little bit more than just, it's just for young entrepreneurs. I mean, you focus on things from branding and also, marketing. That's just to name a few. Why was it important to start that?
Well, I want to be able to give kids in urban community a different way of looking at life. To be able to bring them out of situations where generationally they've been in for so long.
Got you. So the kind of like breaking that generational chain of just staying in the same thing. And so, yeah. I mean, I think it's pretty cool because no one told me about being an entrepreneur. I was always told find somebody to work for and work and then retire. And so that's pretty good. That's awesome.
Yeah, well, being able to have those multiple streams of income, we know, especially with the economy now, that's very important, right?
Yeah.
So teaching them at a young age how to become entrepreneurs.
And I also see like now with the technology and social media, we are looking all the time kids with great ideas and doing great things on social media. Like that's also a very helpful tool. But I know you help families. Like how do you select those families? Can you just tell us about the process, like how they can sign in, how they can be part of the project?
Absolutely. They can go on our website at thekidexpo.com. They can register their child. They have to be from the Hampton Roads area. And we do a pitch competition in order to choose our children. And we give them $1,000 in order to start a business.
That is amazing, Quincy. $1,000, can you imagine?
No, I cannot.
Back in that time?
But we've already grown past that, so
I know, I'm just saying back in time.
Now, you've got some gifts for us before we move forward?
This is our swag bag. This is our swag bag for our kids.
All of just worry about the gifts.
Swag bag.
All about the gifts. I understand that. This is our swag bag for the Kid Expo. Every family will have an opportunity to get a bag when they come to the expo.
Awesome.
Has all kinds of goodies in there.
Awesome. Now, before we get out of here, how can other businesses help you? Because I know this is a tall task.
Yes, it is. They can go to thebennettcenter.com. They can donate there, or they can reach us through our website if they want to sponsor us or, sponsor any of the kids.
Yeah.
Well, this is great. I hope we have more people like her doing great things for the kids in 7 by 7.
Yeah, especially because you start them young. That's good. Thank you so much, Alicia, for being on the show today. Now, we got to send it over to Ashley because she has 2 young entrepreneurs with her. What you got, Ash?
Thank you so much, Quincy. I am here with 2 young ladies who have their own businesses. First off, let's start with you. Can you tell the audience your name and how old you are?
I am Kinaja and I am 16 years old.
All right, and how about you?
My name is Jasmine and I am 15 years old.
Perfection. Now, Kinaja, we had you on the show virtually. We got to taste test and decorate your amazing cupcakes. How did you get involved in this program?
Living 7 by 7?
No, how did you get involved in the Kidpreneur program?
Oh, so when I was little, I always looked up to entrepreneurship and entrepreneurs, both small and big. So when I discovered that I had a passion for baking and I was actually good at it, I just knew that I wanted to have a business of my own.
Perfect. I love it. And I love the huge goals because it's not every teenager you meet that dreams this big. All right. Now, Jasmine, can you tell us about your business?
My business is Girls Living Boldly. Girls Living Boldly is a female empowerment organization that promotes personal growth and self-improvement to girls aged 11 to 17.
Perfect. And what made you want to start that business?
Well, when I was 4 years ago, I was in public school, first time I ever went, and I got bullied. I was very shy, and I realized that I just didn't like myself enough. So I was like, maybe I should change that. So I decided to embark on my own personal growth journey.
I love that. I love the personal growth and also tell those bullies, look at me now. All right. Now, Kanaja, how old were you when you started baking?
So I started baking at 14 in quarantine. I was just bored and craving cake. So I practiced on a few box cakes actually, and then I decided that I wanted to try cakes from scratch. And once I did that, that's when I knew that I wanted to start my own business. So I started my business at 15, and like I said, I'm 16 now, and yeah.
Let me get this straight. You were bored and craving cake.
Yep.
And you said, not only am I gonna make a cake, I'm gonna make a business out of my cake too. Bravo to you, because I probably just would have gone to a shop somewhere and bought one. Now, Jasmine, what are you looking forward to the most at the Kid Expo?
Definitely some speakers that are going to be there and just being able to converse with people and show what I'm really passionate about.
And how about you? What are you looking forward to the most at the Kid Expo?
I'm looking forward to meeting other young entrepreneurs and networking. That is my absolute favorite thing about my business, just connecting with other people my age that are passionate about what they're doing.
And speaking of passion, about how many orders are you doing a week right now?
At the moment, I'm taking about between 4 to 7, but on my busiest weeks, it's usually about like 13.
Okay, 13 a week at 16 years old. The rest of us are slacking. And because of her accolades, she is in both the Virginia Pilot and the Daily Press. You can go pick up those issues. And if you want to see her beautiful photo, can we zoom in a little bit, guys? Look at this. This is so cool. I love it. All right. Now, what does the Bennett Center mean to both of you? You first.
The Bennett Center is a chance to really grow yourself because I'm all about personal growth. You can grow yourself in so many areas.
Perfect. How about you?
I totally agree with what Jasmine said. I also love the Kid Expo idea and how many opportunities it's bringing out. So,
perfect. You can catch these two beautiful ladies at the Kid Expo quickly. Can you tell them where they can find more about you and your business?
You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube, or you can find me at girlslivingboldly.com.
All right, and how about you?
you can find me on Instagram and Facebook, as well as my website at cakebakery.cococart.co. And you can also read my article. It's on pilotonline.com, as well as the Daily Press online.
Awesome. Thank you, ladies, so much for being with us. Now, from kidpreneurs to a kid race car driver, Quincy got to spend some time at one of my new favorite places, Langley Speedway. So let's hit the gas and go.
Wow, that is amazing. Guys, I'm here at Langley Speedway. And why am I here, you ask? Well, we're going to find out when I visit with Virginia 811. Nikki, another pretty cool thing is you guys are sponsoring a young phenom race car driver. Like, we're soon gonna hear her name, I believe, right?
Absolutely. She is phenomenal. Her name is Miley Smith. She's 11 years old and she drives a hot paint car. She's amazing. It was so interesting because her parents actually contacted Virginia 811 because they saw kind of the correlation of the safety and all the things that they do and of course what we do.
Why is it important for people to call you guys?
So it's important for people to contact 811 before they do any digging project so that we can have locators come out and put lines underground so you know what's below. And Virginia 811 is so into education, and I love educating young individuals. So for an 11-year-old to be able to reach other children and explain the importance of contacting 811, it's perfect.
Let me get the shovel here.
There you go.
As we can see, it's time to dig myself into this track. I can't wait to see this little girl drive. So I'm out here with this young phenom, Miley Smith, and I have to say to my producers, really, we've gone from a small motorcycle, now you put me in a small car?
That's for me.
Oh, that's yours. Well, I see the pink and I see the pink car. Beautiful. Now, so I have to ask you, you're 11 years old and you're driving race cars. Okay, what got you into thinking that was what you wanted to do?
When I was younger, I'd always watch the race cars on the TV, and I always really enjoyed it, watching it with my family. And I got along with my dad very well over racing. It's what pushed us closer together.
Let them know who you are. A girl amongst boys. She's killing the game, y'all. Yo, this guy just snuck up behind me like heartburn usually does me. You guys are sponsoring this young phenom of a driver. I've had a chance to talk with her. Can you tell us what you guys know about her?
Just amazing. She's super fast. Kids and pizza go together, and pizza makes you happy. So of course you gotta, pair it up with Miley. We are a proud partner not only of Miley Smith Motorsports and Virginia 811 DIG, but we have many other partnerships and avenues where we're able to interact with our community and just be a big part of it. We're so proud to be Papa John's and to be a part of this amazing community.
This is how you get in, huh? You just climb there. If I ever did that to any of my cars, I would be in trouble. There's no one else that's in first place other than Miley. She's in victory lane.
August 11th is 811 Day. It's National Safe Digging Day, and we are super excited about this 811 Day because of our sponsorship with Miley Smith and, of course, our partnership with Papa John's. And I want to remind everyone it is extremely important to contact Virginia 811. Why, guys? So you know what's below.
You know what? I did have a lot of fun. Number one, it was very hot. You've been on that racetrack a couple of times.
Yeah.
It was very hot that day, but just to, okay, the outfit that these race car drivers have to wear, I mean, it is amazing, and a lot of the racing season is during the warm season, so I appreciate Miley. Huh?
It's like, are you going to the sauna?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I appreciate young Miley for
Yes.
doing what she's doing. Got great parents inspiring her to reach for the stars and
I
drive
thought
to
you
the
cannot
moon.
drive the pink car, the small one car, because that's what you belongs to, like a small bikes, small cars.
That wasn't my car, Patricia. Stop it, okay?
I mean,
There
it
is
was
a
the right
something.
size, though.
Yeah.
No, but we do
Maybe
want
the
to thank.
color. Well, I don't think about the color because you have pink socks today.
Oh, well, you know, I
will
am
match
styling.
with
I'm
with
styling
her car.
and profiling, but we do have to thank Virginia 811
Yes.
and their National Safe Digging Day, which is on August 11th. That's going to be coming up. And it's all about being safe.
Nice.
You got to make sure that you call them before you put that shovel in the ground, okay? And also, thanks to Papa John, the pizza was great.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And they both sponsor that driver. So super excited about that.
You
That
got
is
him
amazing.
rubbing the fact that he got to eat pizza in our faces.
Yeah, because I got you with a tortilla. Pa-pow!
Actually, I got you with the tortilla.
No, he got me with it. He look, I got a poo-poo.
Look, so I can't do anything about that. But
You
what,
did this, Quincy.
no,
Yes,
no.
you did.
Thank you again to Virginia 811, Miley, and also Papa John's for this
Yes, thank
beautiful
you. Thank you
segment.
so much.
And we are going to go to break. However, on the other side of the break, we're going to hear the beautiful voice of Just John live in our brand new performance studio. You don't want to miss it. Stay right there.
You did this.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Living 757, and as promised, we got Just John live right here in our brand new performance studio, man. We had fun talking with you earlier today, but during the break, we were talking about these items on your feet, bro.
These lambskin Doc Martens.
Like, tell the viewers the story about
Them hot top jackets. them hot top.
They have some high heel going on.
Now, I got these on my second performance in The Voice with Peyton Lamar. It was my battle round. And my wardrobe was so gracious to give me these shoes, so I wear them every performance I can get.
Those
Wear
are
'em every
nice.
performance.
Like,
And
I
what
need me
song?
some of those.
Yes.
Oh, what song was it?
Yeah.
It was Look What You Made Me Do.
Go ahead.
Hey.
You know what? And that's why this guy has the voice, and we're so happy to have you here. Now, we got to get ready to go.
Yes.
Been a great show, ladies.
Before we say goodbye, please don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Facebook under Living 757.
And also our TikTok. And if you have any ideas for a segment for the show, please email them to share@living757.com.
Yeah, share is what it's about. Whether we are sharing tortilla slaps on the face.
No, Quincy.
I'm sorry I spit on you.
Yeah, you know what? It was a lot of fun. And ladies, I apologize for your face, but I was just listening to the producer, okay?
Yes.
Cool.
I
All
find
right.
that about that.
All right, well, we're listening to our producers now. We got to toss to Just John, and he's got his brand new single, Give It To Me.
Let's go. I appreciate y'all for having me. Let's go. This song is called Give It To Me. It's my brand new single. And we're gonna rock it out. Let's go.
Yeah, 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 yeah. The sun begins to shine. You fill my morning up with your love. Ain't no lady like you. Never met a lady like you. My soul sister. Give me some more, sister. Get up, let's go, sister. Let's show off your flow, sister. Sister. 'Cause girl, I know exactly what you like. And when I'm here with you, it feels so right. And I wanna take you home with me tonight. Or whatever, just as long as you're here with me. Just know, you got what I need right now. Say, come give it to me. Baby, you got what I need right now. Say, I wanna see you in the morning time, evening time, fresh off of work. I'm gonna put on my shirt and take you out for dessert. I'ma give it to you good, good, good. I'll give it to you good, 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 good. Yeah, 'cause girl, I know exactly what you like. And when I'm here with you, it feels so right. Yeah, I wanna take you home with me tonight. Or whatever, just as long as you're here with me. Just know that you got what I need right now. Baby, come give it to me. Hey, let's go. You all I need right now. Hey. Yeah, 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 you got what I need right now. Say, come and give it to me, give it to me. Yeah. You got what I need right now. Say, come and give it to me.